Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This is Mary with Sayre Seer, and this is your weekly tarot for August 8th through the 15th. And hope you're doing well. All right, you ready? Your air sign, yeah, lady, get on with it. Okay, Judgment reversed. We have Hermit. We have Ace of Pentacles. The Fool. Got him too high, huh? Okay. I just did dishes, so my hands are all slippery. I can't hold them. Okay, and one more here. And, whew. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles. So we're going to start here on the Judgment. Looks like there's no second chance here. And also, the lesson is not over. So, Judgment card is 20th of the 21 cards of Major Arcana. The Major Arcana is the Fool's Journey, basically. Okay. So when you get to Judgment and it's upright, it's well, let me just put it this way. I have a different thought. Sorry. When the Judgment, when it's upright, you learn the lesson, and incorporated the information. When it's reversed, not so much. Not so much. May have to repeat this one, unfortunately. And I'm not sure what that means, so you probably know. But the other thing is, the thing about the second chances, when it's upright also, there can be a second chance. So that would be, you know, to start the journey over, and with a different mindset, with a different integration of the ideas. So does that make sense? So you could have a second chance at building a business, second chance at a relationship, that kind of thing. Second chance is something you always wanted to do. But while it's reversed, the work is not done. So that's the way it's appearing to me. You know, every reader reads things a little bit different, but okay, we're going to expand a little bit. So we have the Knight of Wands. So I'm going to pull a few more cards, a couple more cards. Here's the Page of Wands. Oh boy. We have the Five of Wands. Alright, so I think I'm going to pull them all, and then I'm going to do the whole story. Okay, we have the Hermit. The fact that that's upright, that's good though. And then Eight of Swords reversed, not so good, but you know, it's all a process. Here's 19. It's the Sun, so that's the one that's before Judgment. That's good. So we have for the Ace of Pentacles. I think I'll do one more under the Sun. Under the Sun. I have under the Ace of Pentacles. We're gonna look at that. We have the King of Swords reversed. Justice reversed. And we have Three of Pentacles. Okay, now we're looking at the Fool. Excuse me. We have the Nine of Wands reversed. The World reversed. That's where the lesson. That's the last card in the Fool's Journey. Okay, and one more. I know Aquarius likes information like we do, Geminis. Four of Swords. Okay. So now we're looking at Five of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. We have the Three of Swords reversed. Excuse me. And we have the King of Cups. Whew. Wow. Okay. Let's talk about Judgment. So we're going to go back to here. The lesson was learned. There's no second chance here. It does not appear to be so. Okay. Not at where we're at where you stand right now. So Aquarius, I could be talking about, I could be talking directly to you or the opposite party or the cross watcher. This may resonate all or in part. Sorry, those are my allergies. Okay, so we have Judgment, we have Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands reversed is a couple of things. It could be somebody that tends to be like a player, somebody that, you know, acts like they're in and it could be a couple of things. Like, if it's like work, it could be somebody that starts out on a project really like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, and then doesn't follow through. But also is the same thing with initiating sexual relationships, pretty much. So, because wands are passion, you know, this is why. So, we're just going to keep going. I'm not going to stay too long in that. But then we have the Page of Wands. And so we have that. That's a lower of. Okay, they're both. That one's reversed also. So it doesn't look good. Somebody could be losing your passion. It could be you took your passion in the wrong place. You made mistakes there. And so you're trying to get a hold on that, going from the Knight to the Page, trying to bump that down a little bit, get it under control. But some people are mad. Some people are mad, and they're talking, and they're all giving you their opinions because some people must have found out about what you've been up to. Okay, because yeah, I'll just leave it there. You know what I'm talking about. So we have the Hermit here. We have the Nine of... Oh, it's just 9, Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit... This isn't your typical Hermit card. This person's kind of like, oh my God, what's going on? What am I gonna do? Okay, well... That's a card of circular thinking, but in a negative way. Is this thinking that you're doing while in the Hermit mode appears to be... You're supposed to be in that mode to clear things up, to look at your behavior, to incorporate what you need to make the changes. Think about, honestly, what you need to change, right? Look at your past relationships. Look at your life. But it's not productive if you're coming from a negative place, like blaming other people for your actions. That doesn't work. It don't matter what anybody did to you, said to you. Your actions, your response is still your responsibility. Sorry for being a kind of hard ass on that. Okay. But, you know, sometimes we just got to hear that. So, the Sun is actually good. This is showing, while you're in the introspection, that you also have this other side that says, I just want to be happy. I don't want to hide stuff. I want to be out in the open. I want to walk in the sun. And you want to, as if I'm you, but you want to have abundance, have happiness, not have to watch your back. And have somebody to dance with that matches your steps. Wouldn't that be beautiful, huh? Okay. So, right now it feels like you still feel like you're having bad luck. This is fate. Your fate. You've been having bad fate. Karma. But, you know, we can change our karma by how we show up. How we look at things. So this is an opportunity to know that you are in control of more than you realize. Here's something. Here's just a couple of thoughts, okay? And I'm not saying, I'm just throwing some stuff out here. I can change this. I can make it better. I can make different choices. I can wait before I jump into anything. I can learn to, think about other people's feelings. I can learn to take responsibility for my choices. I'm not a baby. I'm not saying any of this that you are. I'm not saying. I'm just giving you some. I'm not a child. I'm a grown-up. See, the thing is that the common denominator when we have stuff happening over and over again is us. Even if the actors have changed, the script seems to run the same. You know what I mean? Okay, enough of that, Mary. So the Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups reversed means that you're not getting this new start in your abundance. You know, it's like it's being blocked. So when this is upright, you have a promise of abundance, a promise of, just abundance in the physical world, okay? Could be a new job, could be it's just a new house, it could be, tangible things. Could be a new person, but that usually shows up as love or cups, but not always. The fact that that's reversed and all of this tells me that you're blocking yourself. You're being harsh. King of Swords reverse is somebody that's manipulating. Somebody that it's all about what he or she wants. But this is a masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be a man, okay? But they just want what they want, and they use they're educated, intelligent, and they kind of spin circles around people. And it could be that you manipulate with your words. Also, swords is a sign of... They're very psychic, too. They have a lot of intuition, but... Excuse me. Swords is air. So anything coming from the air, ideas. And Aquarius, you have incredible ideas, energy, and very brilliant too. Okay. But it's being used for your own satisfaction, which there's nothing wrong with that. But if people aren't there for you, that's why. Because you're not there for them. So there's no justice. You feel like things aren't balanced. They're not even. You're not getting what you should be getting. But are you giving what you should be giving? Like this. Working together. See? Everybody's, working on everybody else. They're helping everybody. Balanced relationships are reciprocal. A balanced life is reciprocal. It needs to start with you, though. Where's your imbalance in your own life? We'll get there. Okay. So, the Fool. So this is the beginning of the Fool's journey. And this reminds me of how you may run around like you have no cares, but we know better. You act like you can leave everything behind, but we know better, right? You have to resolve the issues first, and then you start the new journey, you see? Decide. This is a 9 of Wands. So when it's reversed, it means that you're unable to fix other people's barriers, blockages. But if you just focus on their blockages, then you don't empower yourself, you see. You look at the ways that you're limited instead of the ways you're empowered. So what that means is change the things you can change and go around the other things. Like water goes around a rock. Or air blows through windows, not through walls. You have change the things you can change, make a plan. If this and this. Don't give your power away by making up reasons why it can't work, or anything can't work, or you can't be successful. Okay, moving on. Here's the world. So you recently experienced an ending that something that did not turn out the way you wanted it to. It feels unfinished, and there's like a bad taste in your mouth. I don't know where that came from. But it is what it is. You were forced to retreat. And so you don't have a choice but to be stuck in your thoughts, you think. But maybe this is on purpose, so you can try to understand the lesson, you see? This can also be healing from an illness. It can also be rehabilitation, like rehab. It can also be a separation from a job. You know, leaving a job. Or being kicked out of someone's house. Or having to leave someone's house. A relationship. Oh yeah, there's 3 of Swords. I was going to say. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's very serious. Not laughing at you. Laughing at myself. Okay, so 5 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. Being shut out, see? Being shut out, being left out. Like nobody cares. But the eyeball is keeping an eye on you. Literally. What we feel is not always the truth. It's what we create. Okay? Nine of Pentacles. So, you're in a place where you feel like you... I don't know how to say this without... It looks like there's some financial difficulties right now. Or you're not independent right now. So it could have something to do with job, money, financial loss. This is a card of financial loss. This is a card of financial dependence on someone else. Also somebody that doesn't, that has not maybe spent their money well, saved their money, managed their money well. But, you know, this can all be temporary. A lot of people go through these kind of cycles. And then we have the broken heart here. But the good news about this is it's reversed, and that means that it's being healed. You're being healed. And I think that this introspection is going to heal many things for you. And although it's kind of harsh, it's the truth, and it's time. You do all this thinking anyway, Aquarius. You might as well start putting some things, resolving some things. King of Cups. So when reversed, this is somebody that could be, okay. Is there like addiction? Drinking? Is this rehab for drinking? Or separation because of the drinking? Financial problems because of partying? Okay. Maybe for some. Maybe for none. Just anyway, but this state is keeping you in a place of where you're not emotionally balanced. You know, the thing is that when we don't deal with our baggage, we're not emotionally balanced. So the decisions are not from a place of like, have I thought about this? What the actions are going to be? They're just kind of here and there. And King of Cups reverse speaks of addiction, alcoholism, anger, abusive behavior, because if someone's emotions are not balanced, then they're going to get angrier easier. Does that make sense? And then it's going to so if they hold them, and then they break, it's going to come out not the way it would if you talked about things as they came up. You know what I mean? But if you're not in a place of empowerment, we can understand how that happens. So, also King of Cups is not very good with commitments. He may get distracted easily. when it comes to love. All right. I just got to be feeling kind of raw right now. Okay, so let's do, I think we need to do some angels and ancestors, oracles. Elder. That is like perfect, and you know this. Wow, you didn't hear my stomach just growl. I don't know why I just ate. Okay, sorry about the bump. So the elder says, move beyond ancestral patterns. If you wonder why, you can't stop it. Generations, if this is going through generations, look at your family. If your dad was doing this, your mom was doing this, what were their roles? And as a collective, we're all doing this. I'll tell you, I am. Be brave and honest. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Be brave and honest. Hey, lady, how do I change that? You have to slow down. You have to slow down. So you can think before you respond. Slow down and sit in those darn feelings. But don't allow the negative thought. I mean, that's going to take practice. That negative tape in your head, that is going to take practice. But it gets better. Because it's not good now. And I think you might be at a breaking point. I mean, here you go. What the hell? How do I change this? My fish is even dead. Yeah. Anyway. Look at the patterns of your family, the different lineage. If you have different, like, cultures in your family, mixed cultures. There's different ways people treated their families, you know. And religion, too. And where you live matters also. Being brave and honest. I mean, you just got to be mostly honest with yourself first. If you can be honest with yourself, then you show up for yourself. Then you show up for other people. Then they show up for you. Okay? So, proud of that work. Proud of this work. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Good for you. My thoughts are with you.